I'm getting through to him, I think. I suppose you'd not have liked it, living in that house instead of here.
Well, you're back. Those shades out there have been saying you did good again tonight, I guess?
I'm fine, really.
You have inherited your father's strength. The Goddess of Love has further plans for you. Your family has been of keen interest to the Fates for some time, hasn't it? Ever since Kronos learned he was doomed to be usurped by his own children.
A prophecy that was only fulfilled because Kronos learned of it and desperately tried to prevent it from coming to pass. Perhaps I'd have an easier time with the fated list if I tried to thwart it at every turn.
I wouldn't second guess too much. Later, your father and uncles drew lots to divide up their rule of the world. By chance, your father wound up with the least desirable part, didn't he?
Perhaps the underworld best suited him. So now it's my turn to see that the will of the Fates is done. If they even planned this far ahead.
They were captured, so this can't all be according to their plan. But they are counting on your aid.
I appreciate their confidence. To further victories.
Commendable result. We heard about the Titan's latest misfortune by your hand. Is all else proceeding as intended by your estimation?
I think so. We just need to find a suitable weapon now, and then everything that's come to pass can be undone.
Perhaps not everything, but plenty. You know the rest by heart, and I'll not pry for further details. But should an unexpected setback come to pass, tell me at once.
I shall.
Kind of felt that.
As promised. Order approved.
Yeah.
All hail I take it you're the reason Icarus is back. Always seemed like a good lad. I kept my mouth shut at the time, but I was disappointed when he left.
It was his choice to make. I think he always valued your experience as well. He didn't get to have adventures like you back when he was alive.
Who does, Goddess? Though clearly he picked up some know-how whilst away. Even got wings to show for it. Think you might have an extra set?
Oh, I don't know.
Ah, well.
You got there.
Why all the rancor towards Narcissus, by the way? I see how he could be a little irritating, but he doesn't seem all that bad.
Should have seen what he did to this poor nymph. Absolutely broke her heart. Didn't even notice or care.
Didn't take you for the sentimental type. I thought you concerned yourself with worse than lovers' quarrels.
Narcissus cared only for himself, not for anyone around him. Had to make an example of him. He wound up madly in love, with his own reflection, till the day he died.
So now he's a shade in the underworld, and still staring longingly into his own eyes.
Hey, you're the witch, not me. You know how it is with curses.
They're easily misused. Death to Kronos.
Oh, come on.
Your Grace? This place has changed so much since I took off. If you told me half this stuff was here, you'd have had a way easier time persuading me to come back.
I wanted to see if you'd do it of your own accord. And also, surprise, you still remember the trick to locating the place.
Hard to forget it once you know the way. Though, finding a good landing spot, I'm out of practice on that front. I nearly crashed into the cauldron.
No, what happened?
I crashed into Master Odysseus instead.
What?
At last, you are prepared, young one.
Commander, what is that? What say the ashes? Zorafat.
Come forth, would you? Your myriad accomplishments thus far are nothing in comparison to that which you now stand to gain, young one. Eternal glory can be yours if you but prove your worth.
The patterns on that drapery. The secret gifts of the Veil, bestowed on Knight's most dedicated servants. Commander, what are they doing here? Shades are never to look upon them.
Well, let's just say the rules have lately changed. Those gifts, as you refer to them, are yours to earn, provided you can do the stuff the Oath of the Unseen would ask of you, which, as you probably surmised, shall be no simple feat.
Perhaps a test merely of greed and arrogance. To overextend with the Oath may put my task in jeopardy.
Come on, don't be such a baby. I'm most appreciative of your generosity. Would that I had more to give you in return besides the wisdom of my vast experience.
Please, sir, that is more than enough. Your disciples and I are fortunate to study under you. I mustn't look.
No peeking.
I won't betray my vows.
You better not.
Hence I go. I was born for this.
If it is true you reached the Underworld's depths and slew that wretched Titan there, then good. It likely shall take more than that, I know. But you must have inflicted some amount of pain and perhaps fear. Which is a start.
I'll slay you all. What did I say? I'm ready. Huh. May moonlight guide us.
Remember my mark. You recently entered your father's residence within the Underworld's depths, but did not remain there. Did you at least discover what you sought? Do not respond. I am considering all the potential truths. And thou art changed accordingly.
See that, Golly? Well done. Golly, attack!
There you are.
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
Death to Kronos. I sense that you are growing closer to manifesting the reality that we have long since sought. May you yet drain whatever light is left in him. Phase shift.
Together we shine. You're a long way from Athera. Your little plan to slay me backfired.
Kronos must be getting right sore from all your meetings here, Witchy. But ain't learned a proper lesson yet. Much as it must be nice flattening him, starting to wonder what's the plan here besides that.
Take your shot, sister.
Oh, hi, Malinui. Hard making friends with goddesses, but I have what I need. We can be on our own without feeling alone, you know? I hope you know. That's how it is for me.
I do know, and feel much the same. When we're not watching one another's backs, we have Selene and Headmistress watching over us. Still, it's always good to see you face to face.
You too. Most of my family I can do without most of the time. You're an exception. We may not be sisters by blood, but you'll always be Sister Malinui to me.
Likewise, Sister Artemis. Moonlight guide you.
Together we shine. You found Kronos, sank your fangs into his throat. Sister Hecate gave me the gist. How'd you do it? Found some exploitable weakness, something like that?
Mostly I just kept evading a lot. He's very powerful, but must have underestimated my ability to resist his tricks.
He won't always underestimate you, though. Must have his vulnerabilities. The old are seldom wise and often weak, right? He's bloodied. Go for the kill. My blessing is yours. Steady out.
Come catch me if you can. Couldn't do it. I proved myself this time. Your silk is so luxurious, and the enchantments on the thread are strong. Arachne, it's incredible, really. You know that, right?
Of course I know, my friend. While I may not be quite as strong as you, for my size, I'm something else. And I don't tire easily. As for the rest, trade secret. Like a warm embrace.
Fits perfectly.
You can do this.
you see?
Here, little fish. Lord Charon, I've returned. Olympus, I accept this message. Farewell, Lord Charon.
Greetings, witch. Our enemy surely is beginning to wonder how you are able to thwart him. Do leave him in the dark. The less he knows of us, the better.
Kronos seems to think my family bond with him is why I'm able to resist. He hasn't made the connection that you're the one who's prepared me.
You have prepared yourself. 'Tis good that you are drawing his attention and his wrath whilst I remain unseen. We slowly undermine his strength. And through our efforts, buy your mountain relatives more time. Now the crossed blades!
Yes. Need to recharge. The stone. Going down. The Rim of Oceanus. Golly, fetch. The peerless work of Master Daedalus. Water spouts activated. What a stench. Feels even sturdier. Going in.
All is quiet once again for now.
Benevolent Lord Uncle Zeus, I have for you another offering, as meager as it is. May you soon have occasion to enjoy it peaceably.
I'm often showered in such offerings, you know. However, coming from one such as you, it means a lot more to me than the rest. My other children stand to learn from you. Word has it that you somehow managed to thwart Kronos just last night. Although I remain somewhat skeptical because his forces still press the attack, and Typhon shows no sign of slowing down. We have to put a stop to this.
The might of the heavens. fish? Hooked one. Another chitin. Lord Charon. You really should try it sometime, my lord. Nectar is one of the things just about everybody on Olympus can agree on, and that must mean something, right? Be safe, Lord Charon. Hear me, on my authority. Breathe it in. To the swiftest of the gods, and one of my dearest, oldest comrades. Lord Hermes, you've served both Olympus and the underworld, and you've seen it all. The rest of our family can learn so much from you. I know I could.
I run around a lot and all. Been to a lot of places, met a lot of different characters, but you know what? You're still the best. I really mean it, Em. You're not the fastest mind, can't have it all, but you and me, we cut it pretty close.
In the name of Hades. Time to send a message.
Such mindless, flailing persistence on your part. This is your father's realm as once it was.
There's the rift. Every bad dream has an escape.
Why do you so wish to wait for such a beautiful? So what if you withstood all that?
Merely a vision.
Even I could use a bit of heat on some occasions, Flower, which the Forge of Hephaestus here provides. Perhaps as compensation for the utter lack of warmth between most members of our family.
Just listen to the lady, Demeter. Everybody on a mountaintop thinks they're so sharp, but this one, she is blunt like my hammer. And some jobs call for a blunt instrument, don't they?
Makes the sacrifice. You truly expect me to believe that neither I am gonna claw nor bewitching eyes concern our meetings? Though if you're drawn to me, you have an odd way of showing it.
No way! You're the one who always shows up here, lady. You are obviously drawn to me. Or one or more of us. Jenny knows it, Roxy knows it, everyone in Oceanus knows it.
Oh, come on, Skilla. I'll admit I don't dislike your songs as much as I previously let on, but that's as far as I'll go.
Oh, you hear that, gals? That's as far as she'll go. I told you. Now either she gets off the stage or we do. Sing along, everybody!
Blasted catchy song. Another pearl. Maybe I should switch. The purse. Long way down. They won't budge. Get him, Golly. Get that, Golly. Oh, don't you hiss at me. Cole, take you. Mindless wretch.
The trap is set as steadily the princess waits.
To me. I caught a tearjerker. In the name of Hades. The Forge of the Heavens. Echo, have you been? Have you been? You been? You been? Be strong, okay? Be strong. 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 It means a lot to see your gentle face. May this nectar sweeten your time here. Look how vast these fields are. Plenty of room for more than just sorrow. More than just sorrow. Just sorrow. Just sorrow. Those poor shades. Spilled half my blood back there. Two to go? It's no use. Onward. of the gods. This should help. Olympus, I accept this message. The rush of air. You're very vigilant, I'll grant you that.
Ferocious, fully clean, and multi-headed Cerberus descends again into the comfort of his pit.
Now be at peace again. Good find. The tooth.
The vengeful princess once more finds herself within a groaning old official passageway to Tartarus. Perhaps the very place her Titan foe used to escape his eons of imprisonment.
Crawled up from the lowest depths, did he? Unseen. Service entrance. Such an infernal racket around here. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Anybody sensible would flee from Tartarus, not pause right hidden.
Out of my way. Got you.
The gateway is open.
darkness.
That is for you.
Chaos, I heard your call. Greetings, Father.
Melanoe? Feared watchdog Cerberus regards the princess with his 6 expectant eyes.
Won't let me. You saw what happened. What Kronos did to Mother and my brother and the rest. Where are they? Where is he holding them?
My knowledge of this is not up to date. He made everybody stop somehow. I saw them, still as stone, not petrified exactly, but ensnared in the great hall of the house. He must have stored them someplace else inside.
Even when I'm able to vanquish Kronos on a given night, most of the house is sealed off, and I'm unable to remain for long. How can we break them out?
Perhaps if you ask the Titan very nicely, he shall comply. Daughter, I know of no way to undo his work, and have no wisdom to impart. But this I can provide.
Get it. Good job. So close now. Need to recharge. One last chamber. Can't right now. All right. Ugh, that stench. There.
Surprise. They say Kronos likes gold, so he won't mind our little contest here. There they are.
Then let's go.
What?
Hold still. Quiet.
Not now. None left. Fine, you win. Ran into Artemis back there. Between her and now me, we must have done half the heavy lifting for you tonight.
Must be what I deserve, though, right? And don't worry, there should be plenty of foes ahead whom I shall have to deal with on my own. How is the goddess of the hunt this eve?
Seems well enough. We had a decent chat. Was beginning to think she's been avoiding me a while, though I can't imagine why she'd want to do a thing like that.
Nor I.
I know.
Marble. In the name of Hades. Protected. Quick dip. Refreshing.
Hello again, my girl. I must say, I'm quite unaccustomed to so many frequent visits from my kin. Perhaps if Hades and the others deigned to call as often, our relationships would not have been as strained.
Oh, this is not that sort of call. Though I didn't realize you were merely lonesome. Are your satyr worshippers not stimulating enough as house guests?
They are worshippers, not kin. You are unfortunately caught in the midst of a dispute, and do not know the difference between having family around or not.
Because of you and this dispute of yours. And now you'll be destroyed for what you've done. Was it worth it?
Well, when you put it that way, no. Had I not made any mistakes, we would not be here now, would we? Certainly not as such vicious foes. Yet here we are, each in turn facing the consequences of the past. Hello, reinforcements. Are you quite done? How dare you!
I think not.
Absurd. Its audience is over. Careful now. My subjects have been waiting for this. Manipulative witch.
Not finished.
You brat. My own family has done worse to me before, but I'm vastly stronger now. Stronger with each passing night.
You're old and tired. You don't even know why you're fighting anymore. To prove something to your children.
They took everything from me. Everything and more. Now they seek for you to take the rest. Such a wretched family, this. Leave me be.
Fall, I said. Carefully now. Hold on, brother. Okay. To the abyss of the subconscious, I descend. Night and darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
Come on, where is she? Where is she? Don't leave me hanging like this, sister. Come on. I want to get some proper sleep eventually.
Brother.
Hey. Gagaros, my father's spear. You said we would need a weapon that's available in both our times, is close to our family, and not been used to slay Kronos before. That one should do. It's big, and it hurts.
I see how that may work. Unfortunately, I have no idea where to find this guy Garros. Kronos may have gotten hold of it. But that's in my time. While in yours...
Father doesn't often let me use it anyway, and it's sealed off in his chambers. There must be something else. Though at least I found the place where Kronos probably is piecing himself back together little by little.
You did? Where? What happened? How do you know it's the correct location?
Well, for one thing, it appears to be directly underneath this house. Odd place to bury one's predecessor, but Father can be quite particular with punishments. Anyway, when I descended deeper into Tartarus, I found a satyr infestation that led me to some sort of cave. I went no farther for now.
Good. And do not enter until everything's prepared. But let's go back a moment to our father's spear. Is there somewhere you could procure it?
Sure. Father keeps it locked away, though no security specialist of any worth would be so easily deterred. I'm risking an eternity of torment, but sounds like Kronos has that in store for me regardless. So, what shall I do with Gagaros, assuming I can get my hands on it?
Leave it here in your chambers for me to find. Could you persuade our father to give it to you, without letting him know exactly why? If we tamper too much with time, Kronos shall find out. I don't need its physical form, only its essence sent across our astral psychic gateway.
Details, sister. I like unreasonable challenges, and Father owes me anyway. So use some sort of oracle gathering up ancient artifacts, speaking to me in dreams and such. Perhaps these count as nightmares, what with a terrible future to look forward to.
We'll change that future. And I'm no oracle, I'm what you call a witch. We're getting closer to our goal, brother. Claim Father's spear, and I have more to do myself. I'll see you again soon. From mists of memory, return to Shadow now.
Be safe out there.
Perhaps a visit to Olympus next.
Can I get a little privacy here, Mel?
Good evening, everyone.
Chaos is the source of life and all its hardships.
You know, some of these fated prophecies are rather substantial. I shudder to think what might be on a list of major prophecies.
I trust this doesn't make you feel as though your service hasn't been of value, because certainly it has. However, the prophecies listed there are indeed minor in the grand scheme of things.
The grand scheme of things, as in all existence, the unfathomable past, unknowable future, that sort of grandeur, you mean?
Yes. The Fates preside over the smallest minutiae and the greatest of patterns. So don't take the idea of minor prophecies the wrong way. A small ripple can become a great wave.
Now you sound like Poseidon.
Oh, it's you.
When last we spoke, you said whatever's wrong with you couldn't be fixed. What makes you say such things?
Appreciate all the concern, but I just had a little moment that you're making a big deal. We're all a little broken, right?
Perhaps so. But we can better ourselves through effort and discipline as much as we can muster. Or we could endlessly get in each other's way.
The thing is, I don't want to have to try. Not with this, not with you. I want things to be easy, you want things to be hard. But at least we really get each other now.
Eris!
Sisters, salute. You prevailed in your attempt, but our enemy is time itself. And it would seem that he is not prepared to abdicate his stolen throne as yet.
I often fought back feelings that this task would be impossible. But we're getting somewhere, aren't we?
Impossibility tends to be transient. Time would wear us down, but with patience, we can withstand him until our night arrives at last.
Patience, then. Moonlight guide you.
Moonlight guide us all.
Don't have enough just yet. One to keep track of.
See this here? Got something here for you, Goddess. For whenever our little garden over there could use a little extra greenery. Or if you're ever left unsure about what to plant next.
Thank you, Odysseus. But what are these? I try to keep whatever seeds I find well organized.
Mystery seeds. A little surprise.
Grow and flourish.
And soon.
Huh. I never could delve into the abyss of the subconscious with you, O Sleep. With my brother, the path was so clear. Well, we shall find another way.
The time to prove yourself has finally come. Whoa, Mama. So are you gonna earn the gifts of the Veil over there? Or squander your chance to get some of that eternal glory?
Eternal glory. If such a thing may come to those who manage to achieve extraordinary feats, so be it. But to chase glory as a goal unto itself, that can't be right. At least, it's never been our way.
But our ways can change, wouldn't you say? We mustn't become mired in the olden ways of doing things. Though I don't mean to pressure you, kiddo. It's just, I think you ought to get what's yours is all.
I'll think about it.
The 3 gifts of the Veil, to be bestowed to one deserving of the title of Knight's Champion, beckon the fierce princess of the dead to prove her unequaled prowess to all.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I do know.
I've not yet earned the right.
Well, let's see you.
New night, new path. All right. A bulb of garlic.
You got that bloody Titan, didn't you? Don't feel too bad you couldn't end him altogether. Not like any of the rest of us were able to, as you can plainly see. Instead, mayhaps go kick him while he's down. Happy to help with that.
Right.
I see what you now seek to do. With the Titan Kronos reeling from his latest loss, it is an opportunity to aid Olympus in its plight. Shine forth then for the gods. Your choice. Thus we are bound.
Best have a look around. Face me.
You gave a certain Titan a right thorough walloping of late. Mayhap I helped in my own way? Not like you took down Kronos with your bare hands, eh? The point is, good job, Witchy.
They're trapped in here. Shades are getting out of there. Lord Hermes.
Having an animal companion along, I've got a soft spot for the quiet, self-sufficient types. My little tortoise Kellen always feels at home wherever we go.
area clear.
Great Hecate, I celebrate your ways. You light my passage through the dark of night. I first encountered you whilst in a haze, and you returned to me my will to fight. I shall devote myself to what you teach, though I have my own methods I employ. Your wisdom ever is beyond my reach. You need but give me something to destroy. So mote it be. Hail, sorceress.
One always could see plain your talent, sorceress. But truth be told, I thought your heart would be a liability. Perhaps, however, I was wrong in that.
I'm thankful for your faith in me. My heart is never so assertive that it would lead me astray. Or so I tell myself anyway. Wanted to mention, Lord Hypnos still is slumbering in the crossroads. I tried dream vapors on him to no avail. Can you think of anything more potent, perhaps?
Well, I can think of how to make dream vapors more potent, sorceress. They practically could rouse the dead. As for that dormant son of Nyx, who knows? But little harm in trying.
Thank you, Lady Medea.
So mote it be.
Thank you. May moonlight guide you.
And you in turn.
The trap is set.
Great Hecate guide you.
Come on out. Got me a zeal. Not an option. The air feels different now. Cutthroats. Five down, one to go.
saying you got Kronos, didn't you, Sunshine? Last night at least, but that's the Deathless Titans for you. Never staying down for long. You've something in mind for that, my sister says.
Behold the stars.
The path across the sky.
Into the dark.
Spirits of the dead.
Satisfaction there may be in beating up that nasty old Titan, is there a grander plan in all of this for what we're going to do? Your little godling brother, is he going to be all right?
Felt that.
Look at what I found.
Always use more. Hear me, on my authority. The light of the sun.
Oh, there she is.
You know, if you've been having trouble sleeping, there's got to be a better solution than these repeated drubbings from me.
I tried a lot of stuff. Sleeping on a full stomach, sleeping on an empty stomach. Nothing worked, but this works just fine for now. No one is.
night. That smell. All set? Some seeds. Transfer now. Next bearing. Stay where you are. The Isle of Aia.
Golden petals, spider silk, flower pollen, cattle milk. Onyx crystal, python scale, morning dew and fingernail. Powdered crystal, orange zest, now my will be manifest. You're just in time.
Some nights ago, you spoke about our great ability to harbor hope. It reminded me of something that Prometheus himself had said, but I dismissed him at the time.
I realize that hope is simply not enough for one who studied with such rigor as you did. Yet even you, I sense, approach each night with openness to it going your way.
But I make plans for every possibility, and I'm prepared to improvise when things inevitably don't unfold the way I want. Preparation and anticipation, not mere hope.
Call it whatever you prefer, but at the heart of what you describe exists a grain of something more. The source of all that drives us, like a flame. It must be nurtured, lest it die. That is your will.
Felt that for sure. Hungry for more, Charybdis? there now. Ugh. To think such things are living in the sea. Few sailors live to speak of their encounters with Charybdis, so there's that, Phrynos.
You. Let me know if there's somebody I can torment for you, okay? Right.
You look well.
Hail, Lord Moros. How have you been acclimating so far? Is there something we can do to make your stay more comfortable?
No, Princess. I'm well and acclimating, as you say. I've never been to such a place as this, and making every effort not to be a nuisance here.
You're welcome here and safe.
Yeah? And just what do you think you're gonna do about it there, Nemi? Can't just have it out with me in the middle of your little crossroads.
Can't do anything about it here, but might run into you out there, snooping around, and then you won't get any special treatment. Just another target.
Nemesis, how could you be so cruel? You're my sister! We don't have to fight. And besides, what makes you think you'd ever catch me? You're too slow.
We'll see.
You'll see.
Rise and shine.
I found Circe the Enchantress on my route toward Olympus. Or likely, she found me. She hasn't changed a bit from what I recall. You have her keeping watch over the seas?
That I do. Selene takes to water like a cat, while Circe hails from the sea. Thus has it been a good arrangement for a while. I trust Circe's work retains its potency.
She's been great. I could make stronger dream vapors. From sleep to waking dream and then beyond. So mote it be. It's a pity we've so little opportunity to speak, Lord Charon. Though I'm grateful to be seeing you more frequently of late. A shipment's arrived. know you never would permit yourself indulgences, my lord, but you ought to receive more than mere coin in recompense for all your service. Perhaps the nectar's but another token gesture.
You're up.
I must admit, on some occasion all the tales you told about the sea monster Charybdis felt almost beyond belief. Now having faced the blasted thing, I feel you sold it short.
What, faced Charybdis? Ah, goddess, I'd heard reports about some sort of whirlpool within Poseidon's Rift, and now my fears confirmed. At least she didn't swallow you outright.
Any practical advice on how to deal with her?
Avoid her at all costs?
Could use this. All right, Lord Hypnos, let's give this a new attempt. We have to get you out of there. But first, breathe deep. The same dream as before. He's truly stuck. Not moved at all. Let's see if this works.
Died again.
If you are dreaming even here, then I must ask if I could see into your psyche deeper still, Lord Hypnos. Whether you let me in is up to you, but once again, breathe deep. What? This is quite comfortable, really. What are all these things? Wait, there he is. Oh no, he's still asleep.
There is no escape.
Lord Hypnos? Lord Hypnos, can you hear me? Answer me. Anything? A twitch of the eye? Oh, come on, please.
Oh, can't sleeping.
He's dreaming about sleeping? Or about dreaming? This is beyond me still. How far has he descended?
Good old Thanatos. Busy all time.
His brother Thanatos. Oh, blast. The dream's collapsing again. No. Oh, got farther that time, but how many dreams are you having? But if you're dreaming of death, perhaps... Sleep well for now, my lord. We'll sort this out.
And that concludes our little orientation. Any questions? Shoot. I understand your recent journey to the surface didn't last so long, young one. Life's hard up there and always gonna be. Not like your cushy underworld.
I'm not accustomed to it yet. Everything's intensified. Whenever I fail to evade a foe, I feel it even more.
Well, you're not gonna have an easy time.
Going up. It's now or never.
My mum and dad, they don't get on too good. But once in a long while, there's a spark between them, and they're like a proper king and queen again. The envy of all gods. Lately, though, they're mostly panicking.
Rest again for now. You'll regret this. My mother's strength.
those who showed me scorn, I show you this. A boiling cauldron filled with toxic herbs, envenomed fangs and thistles, and a kiss. And awful expletives and gruesome verbs. May all your hair fall out and your skin crawl, with many painful sores and insect bites. Your favored memories I shall enthrall. Your throat I'll cut. But first, complete these rites. So mote it be. Oh.
Death to Kronos, milady.
By your will, sorceress.
Your stronger dream vapors helped me get deeper into the psyche of Lord Hypnos. But unfortunately, not deep enough. He's still dozing away. Anything else I can try?
Oh, there's always something. Rearrange some pieces of his mind, perhaps. Have you tried stabbing him repeatedly?
I was thinking more along the lines of his connection to his brother, the Incarnate of Death. Is there some way to imbue the dream vapors with the essence of the dead?
Why, certainly. The properties of sleep and death go hand in hand. I think I can point you in the right direction on that one. Do tell me how it goes.
Absolutely.
Take one of these.
Pardon, Lady Medea.
I was saving that for you.
You don't like staying down for long? Cheers, Connie. You ought to be at rest.
The seasons are a never-ending cycle of decay and renewal. Though there are such times when the seasons assert themselves much more fiercely than usual. Times such as now.
I think not.
Lady Cersei on your way last night, did you, Em? She's quite the talent with those magic spells of hers. Like turning mortals into all sorts of things. Bit mean, if you ask me.
Cheers, Hermes. into the purse. Olympus, I accept this message. Cold comfort. Always a treat.
Keep your distance. We get to know each other, you'll live to regret it. Happens all the time. Stand clear. We fight! You're there!
Olympus, I accept this message.
To show you gods. A blessing for a price.
My silver. Olympus is fortunate to have your strength and service, son of Zeus.
I serve the gods all right. Served them a long time, one tall order after another. They brought me fame, glory, everything. They never get enough of me.
But you've had enough of them. Then, what are you doing here?
Oh. My work history can demonstrate I never get enough of them, either. I take a job, I do it.
There's something.
The dregs of battle.
Now to get out of here. It's Charon.
Just a rickety old wooden ferry boat. Must be a litany of fire safety hazards there, although plenty of water near with which to put them out.
Fired up.
Slow down.
You're very obstinate for a peaceful shepherd. Did Poseidon do something to offend you at some point? Is that what this is about?
Oh, I don't get offended. I get even. And you don't get to ask questions no more. You get eaten.
Lights out. A gift. Whoa.
Sheep.
Looking forward to this. Let's go, Golly. Foes eliminated. In we go. In the name of Hades. Whom to upset this time?
Like a breeze.
For my mother.
I don't care for having to retaliate like this, but it's all part of the deal, you understand?
Hephaestus, don't be mad. Golly, attack!
You settled up after all that? Time to get back to work.
He wants a sacrifice. Hard bargain from Hephaestus. Transfer me. Back from the depths, I see. For last time. That's for Odysseus and his crew.
What have we here?
Stronger.
I must admit, anyway, your commitment to this task of yours is greater than I had surmised. My offspring can be easily discouraged. I'm pleased to see my older brother's offspring isn't thus.
Go for it, Golly. Nicely done.
The abomination called Charybdis forms within the waters of the sea, a vortex from which not even the sleekest ship can possibly escape.
I should probably go. The Black Flagship. Hear me, on my authority. I have you. Sink or swim.
Heads up, Ellie.
I see you.
Hestia always proved difficult to track, and yet she willingly revealed herself to you. Either your reputation grows, or does the desperation of the gods.
There's some catastrophic storm brewing at the top of Olympus. Can't get anywhere near it. What's happening up there?
That storm conceals the real threat. Kronos awakened the father of all monsters and set him loose. These forces we're fighting, they're just a stalling tactic and a feint.
You're saying that's bloody Typhon? Oh, God. Since I was young, I prayed to all of you for safety and good fortune from my tower. Now it's you yourselves who better pray.
No, we're going to destroy that thing. I don't yet know all that requires, though prayer most likely won't be necessary.
Oh, then I'll pray just in case. I figure it couldn't hurt. Just please be careful, Melly. And before you go, take one of these. Yes, ma'am.
Off he goes. End of the line. Olympus, I accept this message.
Target practice. Done with your shopping finally, Trouble? Charon sure seems to have a lot in stock there on that fancy ship of his, although he hasn't sold me anything.
I doubt he ever would. Lord Charon's loyal to the realm. You're not. It's as simple as that, even if you are his sister.
Loyal to the realm. At least I'm not a suck-up. Though if you like him so much, here's something you can moan and groan about. We're on fire! Nice try. Got something for you. So much for that. I've had it. Like that'll work. I thought that we were friends.
Get out of here. My claim. Good. Very well. deep breath, Mel. Here we go. Predictable. A scent to a heart. Blasted raptors. It's done. Settled. Mind getting that for me? Olympus, I accept this message. Greater might. I'm grateful, Daedalus. What's for delivery? Lord Uncle. Lord Uncle, a token of my appreciation. Though I knew of your generous spirit well before we finally met, I'd not expected you'd make time for me again and again like this.
was similarly generous to me. I often wondered who could have taught him such deference. Old Hades didn't, that I knew.
In the name of Hades. Delivery.
Young lady.
Here goes. And down we go. My silver's come alive.
I knew it. My master does not realize what will become of him once all is said and done. Do you? How abhorrent to try and steal away one's immortality.
I've truly heard it all. A thief lecturing me about stealing. Kronos took my family and more. He should realize what shall become of him.
Your father's father. You share some of his ancient lineage and his obsession with the inevitable. Come get what you desire then, but one outcome awaits as you continue down this path. You're not prepared for what awaits you at the summit. Two ashes. rights of you. Combust. We're not finished. Forces are equal. If suffering today brings about a better tomorrow, so be it. Was there nothing I could have done?
Go lick your wounds. For me.
Look there.
Not even the intense heat rising from the mountain's central hearth can entirely dispel the chill here in the air. A gathering storm, not wrought by gods, but something else.
Something friendly? Just what I needed.
Hermes, at your service.
You'll burn. Closer to the top. You don't know who you're dealing with. Not so easy to hunt down, was I? Now. Here, fishy. Got a bite. Another lamprey. You. Selene, show my foe to me. Thank you, Selene.
Manifest your desire.
The end of the path. There. Oh, hello. Retreated. Free agent over there. Thanks, little one.
What'll it be?
Hermes.
So, what did you think of Pop's Palace? Finally got to see the glory with your own eyes, Em. A serious accomplishment, given you're not supposed to be up here at all.
The Palace of Zeus wasn't like any place I'd ever seen. It's very beautiful, but very bright. I don't know how you all could live up there, but you must feel the same about where I'm from.
Well, I for one quite like it, Doc, but I've spent more time in the underworld than everybody else up here combined. As for the palace, at least it's kept us safe in all of this.
Let's keep it that way. This should help.
Your granddad and I, we don't usually get talking very much. But now we got something in common, Witchy. You. I say you've got things well under control, but I can't fool the likes of Lady Demeter.
Not one of us has got things well under control, granddaughter. So pay what Hephaestus said no heed. Instead, use our strength combined, and fate's willing, restore for us some sense of normalcy.
Just what you wanted, right?
Shielded up.
It is I, you contemptible fiend! End this now, Meninue! We'll hold the palace. Keep him occupied.
For the unseen.
Finally, the terrifying storm tearing apart the fortress of the gods starts to relent. Perhaps because its monstrous source is nowhere to be found.
At least for now. The path to the palace. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. That's the sun. Does Kronos truly wish for such a place to be destroyed?
Ahead lies the well-hidden and protected palace of the king and queen of all the gods. That stronghold from which Olympus has fought back against all too many terrible foes.
Keep holding on. Music. The family.
Welcome.
We welcome you.
We got that monstrous fiend once more, young lady, thanks most certainly to you. Such courage in the face of catastrophe. And our palace remains safe and secure, and further reinforced should Typhon try for us again.
You were splendid, my dear. Had things grown any more dire, we were preparing for a last resort a son of ours developed. But the cost of it is high indeed. Thus, you have saved us in more ways than one.
It's my pleasure to have been of service to our family, Queen Hera, and to see the wonders of these halls once more. Perhaps we may yet permanently dissuade Typhon soon.
And what do you have in mind on that account? Our own research has yet to yield the force that could take Typhon without also taking this entire mountain down. He's even fiercer now than when he first attacked us long ago.
I've gathered useful specimens of Typhon's flesh, and we've been studying how we can use it in our craft. But we don't yet have meaningful progress to share.
Oh, come now.
Driving back that monster more than once is progress meaningful enough. My lord husband thought that your first such victory could have simply been a fluke.
Now, what I said, dear wife, was that a single victory against Typhon did not prove more such victories could be achieved. But now you've demonstrated otherwise, Melinoe, and spurred our hope that we shall rid ourselves of this foul menace soon enough.
King Zeus, Queen Hera, by your leave I ought return with what I found, in case it leads to new discoveries about how we can do just that. Thank you all for your continued aid.
You have our gratitude in kind.
King Zeus.
It's good to see you again, cousin. Just as I was beginning to fear my song would be tonight's sole source of cheer.
Lord Apollo, good to see you too. Please give my regards to the others. I would have liked to meet, but I'd best be getting back.
Of course, you must be on your last legs. The others surely would have liked to see you too, especially your grandmother, but they couldn't leave their posts. Please accept our apologies, and let us help you to return.
Tell Lady Demeter and everyone I wish them well.
Ruling the heavens.
Goodbye for now, everyone. May you be safe and well when next we meet. Return to Shadow now. Back from the palace. I never imagined I'd see the Palace of Zeus with my own eyes. But I'm glad I'm back.
You know how late it is? I'm going to hunt this tent so bad once you get out of here.
I shall return.
No need to be concerned.
Leave it! I'm warning you, you better cut this out, Trouble. Messing with Kronos, messing with Typhon, messing everything up. That's supposed to be my job.
You clearly did your job already. I'm in the process of undoing it. Much like how I often pick up after you here.
Well, you're not gonna. And even if you do, you'll look back on this and wish things were as interesting as they are now.
I wouldn't mind if things were boring for a change.
I would.
I'll just clean this up. May moonlight guide you.
I'll find my own way.
You said you didn't want my nectar anymore, but said nothing of ambrosia, Eris, so what do you say we visit the taverna once again?
Oh, I might visit the taverna, thanks. Though this time I'll be doing it alone. Don't take this the wrong way, but I don't think we should be seen together anymore.
What, because you're concerned some baseless rumors will begin to spread? I thought Strife Incarnate wasn't supposed to care what anybody thought.
It's for your own good. You're the one who's got a reputation to uphold. Really doesn't take much for me to live up to mine. I can just tell you to get out of my face.
Returned from on high. Kronos must believe he has the upper hand now that Olympus has the father of all monsters bearing down on them night after night. But he has made a grave mistake.
Typhon cannot be controlled. If he no longer had Olympus to contend with, he would probably come after Kronos next. There must be some way we can redirect his rage.
If not his rage, the very nature of his being. I have always taught you that our craft is never to be used for destruction alone. But no rule is immutable. Let us use our enemy's strengths against them, to rid us of them all.
Disintegration of monstrosity.
Whilst I appreciate the gesture and the drink, it is entirely unneeded on your part. Have I not conditioned you to resist the temptations of unspoken contracts such as this?
I know not to expect anything in return, Headmistress. The act of giving needs to be sufficiently rewarding in itself. And please believe me that it is with you. No way of knowing how much life force Typhon has. Just have to slay him anyway. Typhon does not belong in this world. This has to wake Lord Hypnos up. No use. Kataskionoski.
That's Sabine.
Noted.
You made it. Must have got a lot of help, knocking Typhon from his perch. Oh, we all heard. You got a dozen family members all up there, some of them strong. So what do they need you for?
They certainly are capable, but they're backed into a corner on Olympus. What matters is our latest battle was victorious, and I did what I could to see it through.
Sharing in your success, or just trying to appease me? Main reason you won is that monster had it coming anyway. But it'll all even out.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll see. Suggest you quit it with these nectars soon. Can't have too much of a good thing. Should know that about me by now.
Sure, you can't have too much of a good thing any more than anybody else. Though, what would happen if you did? You'd need to punish yourself.
Yeah, and don't you dare act like you wouldn't do the same. One thing I'll grant Hecate is she does value discipline. Sometimes we have to discipline ourselves.
We have to take care of ourselves, too. Odysseus on leave.
You all right? So you really do wake up each night back there, entirely refreshed, and with a newfound resolve to achieve your life's ambition, that sort of thing.
You make it sound so automatic. My physical recovery may be mostly second nature by now, but my motivation certainly is not. You think I never get discouraged?
I've never seen you discouraged, though maybe you just hide it well. What do you do if you succeed, eh? Pursue some other hopes and dreams?
That's not something I've given any thought.
I get it. First things first.